Good morning. Now we enter to class number 6. Transaction. We are dealing with all transaction topics together. And slowly we enter to the topics. And now we plan to enter the time scheme. Before entering the time scheme, you have to focus your concentration on the verbal patterns, without which this time scheme and tense will be difficult for you. We have to study 12 tenses, which already you studied in the high school and the higher secondary, but by different method and different way or different step, we plan to teach you time scheme. That has been given in the textbook, not as such the uses of all the tenses and all that. So you should be very careful. Once I do the work on the board, you have to copy down each step by step. Then you focus your concentration. Okay? People do not have the real aim of life. And you know, the one of the Buddhist monks had given an interview to Times of India somewhat 2-3 years ago. This Buddhist monk who has been the strongest disciple of our great Buddha. And some journalists asked him, Swamin, what is the real aim of life? And what is the objective of our worldly life? And this monk is supposed to say one particular answer, which attracted me, that reminds me to tell you. That this monk said, life, you know, it is comparable to a what is called water vapor like dew. Dew, you know, dew, water vapor dew. All right. It is called water vapor dew, which starts from a Himalayan mountain like a great mountain. It slowly comes down, reaches in a huge ocean. By reaching the huge ocean, it would take almost 100 years, or in between 70 to 100 years. Reaching the huge ocean, the life of this vapor dew finishes, means dies. The great philosophy of great Buddhist monk. Means what? But in between, coming from a great mountain like Himalayan mountain, this pure white colored, very innocent water dew, somehow by the different channels and different attractions, sometimes it will be falling into a pitcher of a dirty water. Monk says, dirty water. Pitcher means a small pit of a dirty water. Naturally, what happens? This water vapor dew, which was very pure, which fell into the pitcher of water, which was dirty. What happens? Our water vapor dew will be also dirty. Which means what? In the course of your lifetime, many dirty water drops like in the pitcher may be available, which would attract you and spoil your character. But once you know this dirty water, spoiled water vapor coming out and asking another water vapor dew, what really happened? You look like very innocent. You look like very virgin. Why I am so? Then this water vapor would say, you went with the dirty drops. You went to a dirty pitcher of water. Then you spoiled yourself. But I did not go. Once I started from the Himalayan mountain, My plan was to reach the huge ocean. I went to the direct path. You deviated from the direct path of good life to the bad life. That is why you lost your color. In the same way, we are college students have different ways of dirty water drops attracting you. Come like that. Never go and lose your virginity. Never go lose your character. Never go honor of your parents. Never go honor of your family. This is a must to keep in your mind. I give such a small piece of message to encourage you to be a good, honest student in your life and to cover the life with audacity, or what is called courageousness. That is what I mean. Now we slowly go to the inflection, a topic. All right, what is called inflection, which is a very small topic without which you cannot easily enter to tense system. Inflection, first method, I don't want to go to in a detailed way because this is not that much wanted for graduate common course. Inflection is available in different fields, but verbal item of a sentence decides its correct meaning. For example, we take all right, because you like eating, all right, boys, all right, eat apples. One example, I take a simple example. We took many examples in the previous class. Here we take eat as a beautiful word. Everybody prefers to eat and eat. Am I right? Okay. So you take eat, all right, which is a verb decides its real meaning. That is why boys eat apples. Okay. But once we use it in different sentences, in different time schemes, its shape will be different. That area is called the inflection of the verbal system. For example, we take eat. All right, this is a base word. Somewhat updated knowledge I provide you, which would be different from higher secondary, that you remember. It is the basic word which we can label, all right, V1. This is the base of the word. This is the base of the verb, which cannot be split into two further. So we label it V1. Automatically we take eat, yes, eats, we call V2. We add S spelling, what you call L letter, to the base, which calls eats. S as an element added to eat, which you call V2. Remember mechanism. Third step, you will write eat, then put ing, you will get V3. All right. We have V1, V2, V3. Totally, we get another way, what is called 8. That is called V4. Then we will call eaten. All right, V5. What does it mean? It means basic verb, one item, eat, which has 4 different other forms. What is called V1, adding S to the base, you will get V2. Adding ing to the base, we will get a V3. V4, V5 will be almost different. So this jumping, all right, to here, to here, to here, to here, is called inflection of verb. All right, inflection of verb. For the time being, keep in your memory. Once you get a verbal element, which can be having a tendency to reshape, or jumping to other forms, is a process known as inflection. You take any verb item, action word. Okay, you take any verb which has different forms. Fundamentally, that we studied in the high school, that this one is V1 and this one is V2, this one is V3. That is school level education. In the college level education, V1 and V2, V3, V4, 5 different. Never call V1 and V2 and V3. That has been already over. Now which has 5 different shapes. V2 is called, you can write present singular. V3 is called present participle. Then past participle. So that had been taught in the high school. In the higher secondary, we studied V1, V2, V3. Now in the college, total inflection is 5 in shape. So be careful. In the time scheme, in the tense system, I will follow this method, V1 to V5, not V3, V4, V1, V2, V3. We will have 5 forms. I will label them as per this schedule. So keep in mind. We take any other example. You refer to any one of the intermediate grammar books. You will get many words like. For one more example, we take a take. Alright, what will be here? To. Automatically you will get a takes. Okay. Corresponding, you will get a taking. Alright, you will get a here took. Here you will get a taken. Look here. Look here. This is the step 1 to 5. Inflected forms. Plenty examples we have. Another example, we take a write. Okay, you will get a writes. You will get a writing. You will get a wrote. You will get a written. Look. So anyway, you will get a different shapes to the verbal elements. So these are the primary steps which would require to make a beautiful sentence with the correct use of tense. So inflection is important. Once you refer in grammar book, this area sometimes you will get as a topic irregular verbal systems. Irregular verbal systems. What does it mean? It means which are different shapes. But in modern grammar book, what is called or university grammar book, they refer to identify regular and irregular only by this way. Which way? That you may remember. You take into consideration 4 and 5 only. If 4 and 5 is same, careful, very careful, which is an updated knowledge given in the college level. You have studied in different way, but we update and upgrade. Alright. Again I repeat, we 4 and 5 same spelling, same pronunciation. Alright. If they are same, they are regular. If they are different in spelling, they are irregular. Means this one and this one spelling, pronunciation different, irregular. So these 3 are given irregular. People will ask why you call it irregular? Because 4 and 5 different. But you get certain verbal inflections. 4 and 5 same. Means what? Regular. For example, alright, you take a work, you take a walks, you take a walking, you take a walked, you take a walk. Look here, ed. Alright, ed. Once you get the same 4 and 5 same, no matter, you can easily call them regular. Means what? What you have studied in the higher secondary level. Alright, irregular system of verb is there, regular system of verb is there. Once you come to the level of college studies, you understand, we take into account only 4 and 5. 4 same, regular. 4 and 5 same, regular. 4 and 5 different means irregular. That is what we called irregular shape. So again I tell you, ate and eaten different, took and taken different, wrote and written different, worked and worked different. Means what? They are totally different, irregular systems. Once worked and worked given 4 and 5 same, means what? They are regular. For example, put. You take here puts, you take here pudding, you take here put, then you take a put. Alright, 4 and 5 same. 4 and 5 same. So once you get 4 and 5 same, you can easily understand they are regular system. So we have to study that. Suppose they will ask you to change plenty items. They will ask you example, lot of examples given there. You can copy down this one. I will also give you some more words that you can find inflections and which is available in any one of the leading dictionaries. You go to the back side of the dictionary, they will supply you a list of inflections. 90% they give V1, V4 and V5, which you studied V1, V2, V3. All are the same, but more development happening. Your V2 became V4 here, V3 became V5 here. So study, because 2 and 3 anybody can easily find out. Why? Adding S to the base, you will get 2. Adding ing to the base, you will get 3. So 2 and 3 is not important. That may be the reason teachers began to call V1, V1, V3, V2, V3. But this also you have to keep in mind, 5 basic inflected forms available. See example, Manju, alright, they ask you, Manju speaks, alright, English. One example, look here, Manju subject speaks, verb to. Here S added to speak as a base. So we have 2 form is here, then English is object. Suppose in modern English change into, alright, change into V4. Suppose they ask you to change into V4, which is given 2. You should understand what is the 4th inflected shape of speak as a base form. Here 2 applied. Automatically remember which is the 4th one. It will be SP, okay, is spoke. This is the method you have to study, which your teachers in the school might have not taught you. Study inflected shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means this modern method, change into V4 means what? Change into past tense. Change into past tense. Change into V1 means change into present tense. Change into V2, you change into present singular. Change into V3, you make it continuous tense. So your primary duty is to study as many inflected forms of as many words possible. Then things will be easy for you. One more example we will take to show you how it works out. How it works out. Example, Ashok wins. One example, Ashok wins the game. You change into V4. Means this is given in the present form, present tense, singular. Change into V4 means what? Change into past tense. How? You identify the verb, decides its factor. Where it is V2. Then remember, what could be the form of win fourth form of win as a inflected shape. You remember or study by heart. It will be automatically, you will get WON, means past form, means V4. So your duty is to get as many inflected shapes as possible. Example, you can copy down. The hunter shoots the tiger. You copy down. Hunter means change the following sentences into V4. Understanding, underline the verb first. Then decides its form. Then think what will be the real thing. You will get hunter shoots the tiger. Shoots means what? V2. Your duty to change into V4 means you should understand what is the form of shoot. Fourth form of shoot. It will be short. Shoot, shoots, shooting, short, short. 4 and 5 same. SHOT, SHOT. 4 and 5 same means what? Regular. 4 and 5 same, regular. 4 and 5 different, irregular means what? You write, find out the fourth form only because your interest in the field can fetch all the high grades in the field. Automatically, shoots will be short. The boys, we'll take one more example. The boys, how to change? The boys, all right, throw, THROW, throw stones to somewhere, to mangoes or mango trees, somewhere else. Our problem is throwing. They ask you to change into V4, means past tense, means understand the inflected form of the throw as a fourth form, then apply, answer will be easy. Instead of throwing, you will get into THREW. It will be threw. Then V5 will be thrown, means 4 and 5 different. 4 and 5 different means irregular shape. So inflection is a process by which we can change base verb to other shapes. That this area called system. The second, the boys. Then peon rings the bell. You can copy down. The peon rings the bell. Underline rings. Change into V4. Then Manju speaks quickly. Manju speaks quickly. All right. A snake bites the man. A snake bites the man. Then you will get what? The snake or a snake bites a man or the man. Underline bites. The wind blows strongly. You can see one thing here very easily. All the verbs given is verb 2. Verb 1 may be also coming. But your duty is to change them into V4. How to? Find out inflected shape. So your duty to understand as many words as possible. Then we have plenty examples given in the grammar book, intermediate grammar book, that you have to come across. Plenty words available that you can copy down some words which are very commonly. I will refer commonly, then refer to the dictionary or the back side of the dictionary. You will find some words like you can copy down the V1 shape. I repeat, you copy down 1, arise, awake. I am telling only V1, find V2, V5. Beat, become. You copy down, take your notebook and copy down. I repeat only V1. Bind, come, drink, drive, fight, forget, forsake, give, go, hang, hold, 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 know, ring, rise, 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 run, shake, sing, singing a song, sing, speak, steal, strike, swear, SWEIR, swear, take, wake, wind, write, build, 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 buy, 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 catch, creep, deceive, die, dream, have, keep, lead, 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 leave, light, make, meet, MWT, meet, seek, sell, shoot, show, spend, 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 teach, tell, travel, think, then sweep, weep, work, cast, 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 then read, shed, shut, split, spread, thrust. Some words that which are given, you have to refer to the dictionary, find 2, 3, 4, 5, then study 4 and 5 very seriously, which will be coming for the tense scheme. As many tenses I gave you, that you underline the verb and change into the correct way. All right. Now we enter to the next stage topic, what is called time scheme, that enter to the words. Your duty is to find out regular system and irregular system, and the number of the words that you keep in mind, the number of the words that you keep in your, in the notebook, that would make you accelerate in the field of English language. So tense system is compulsory. We have to use, they show different steps how you can formulate present 1, present 2. By starting this area, we will go to present tense, then past tense, then future tense in course of time. Till that moment, very, very goodbye.